So let's start this video with John De La Rosa and his big announcement that he is retiring from professional bodybuilding. And this year's Tampa Pro show, that was his last show. So going into this show, John was the defending champion, but he ended up placing outside of the top 5. And let's keep it very real. He could have just continued to compete, just for the sake of it, because he obviously loved this lifestyle and the man loved to compete. And for those of you guys who do not know, he actually competed for more than a decade and he made it to the Olympia stage multiple times. But the man looked at the bigger picture here. He's a married man now. And even before Tampa Pro, when he appeared on the Menace podcast, he was very clear about his future goals and his plans. And he said that he would only continue to compete if it is actually worth it for him.
And I'm in a particular position right now where, I'm not getting paid to be a bodybuilder. I was very fortunate for many years to have sponsors, and I didn't have to fund this on my own. Now, I'm married, I have a wife, we're trying to start a family, and, there's a lot of things that this pulls from, which makes it like, hold on a second, if I'm doing this, if I'm sacrificing money, time, energy, and I'm putting all my effort into this, it better be worth it.
Now, we know bodybuilding is a very tough sport, especially at the highest level, where you have to push things to such dangerous levels. And every single pro bodybuilder out there admits that by adapting to this kind of lifestyle, they risk a few years of their lives because of all of those long-term effects on all the organs, especially the heart. So the decision he made, that must be appreciated, as John is also planning to start a family, and he wants to be 100% healthy, and he wants to put longevity as his top priority. Now, John had a very long and also a very successful career. He qualified for the biggest bodybuilding show of the year, and that too multiple times. And that makes him one of the very best in the world. And he was one of those guys who really flourished towards the tail end of his career. So a huge shout out to John De La Rosa for a very long and a successful career. And it is always great to walk away from a passion of yours while you're healthy without any repercussions. And this is a perfect example of that. So let me know what you guys think. Which was the best version of John De La Rosa that we saw on the stage? In my opinion, it was the Arnold Ohio last year. That was probably his best look ever. Before you scroll or blink too hard, have you subscribed yet? Please don't make me bring out the emotional blackmail. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell icon. It's free, it's painless, and that makes me look way cooler than I actually am.